Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm ready with yet another update on TR to PR pathway. Although I've discussed a few timelines yesterday, and there are a couple of them actually today also. This is a timeline from one of my subscriber. If you see here the screenshot from Mac, he has applied under Stream A October 30th. Now, before I dive into it, in case if you have any questions, you can always write back to me. I'll try to respond back to your queries. For more updates, you can always subscribe to my channel so you will be able to get the timely updates. Also, in case if you haven't heard from IRCC in last couple of months, so when I say months, it should be at least 2 months or maybe 3 months. You definitely can raise web form with your concerns, and you can also share the screenshot of the last response, whatever you have got. I'm talking specifically for those cases where you have received the AOR and you haven't heard back from them in last 3 months time. Otherwise, you don't have to actually get anxious about any fact because this is very normal. Now, this candidate Mac has got his TFN on February 28th. You can get TFN by calling IRCC, or you can contact your MP in that particular province. He was able to link up the application today itself, that's April 20th. And now, when you link up the application, most of the time you will see the update if any ADR is required under the portal itself, or if the information, whatever you have submitted at the time of case filing, it would get uploaded and updates would be available. Like in this case, medicals were passed and then background check is under review. So when you have background check under review, or it's through, or criminality check is done, it could be anytime, guys. So you just have to wait little patiently and nothing to baffle about. Now, moving on to another timeline under IG Stream. Again, he has applied on May 6th at 5 p.m. and this is Vancouver time, which is PST. So if we calculate in Eastern time zone, it should be like 8 p.m. Yeah. So biometric request was on February 2nd. And if you see here, this is a screenshot again from my subscriber. So he got a letter from IRCC that his medical is not updated. So he called up the doctor. Now, medicals are supposed to be updated by the doctor himself. So you don't have to involve yourself actively into the process. You're through with the medicals, you undergo with them, and then report would be submitted directly by the assigned medical officer to IRCC. Same goes for the biometrics. You don't have to involve into that. It will be done directly in between biometric division and the IRCC. Now, in this case, he said that he already updated that information. So he uploaded the medical sheet again, and then he saw that medicals were passed. So you definitely can keep a track of things like that. And in case if you want to follow up in form of what he has done, you can always say, like, share the screenshot of the medical report, or whatever the information you have available. Just be a little proactive, but again, without involving yourself too much into it. Thereafter, he got the approval email on April 14th, and then the portal request was yesterday. And today itself, he got the ECOPR. So if you see here, this is pretty quick that he got the approval email on April 14th after getting the update that medicals are passed. So this could be with you guys too. Okay, another timeline out here is Jackson under IG Stream. Again, he has applied on May 6th at 9:45 p.m. Eastern Time Zone. Now, honestly speaking, the time wherever you have applied doesn't make much of a difference because there are still candidates who are in the first hour on May 6th. They haven't got any response after AOR and they're just waiting for the next step. And there are candidates who have applied on May 7th, even like 12:30 or 2:30 p.m., they are able to get the ECOPR. So timing, it doesn't make a difference. It's actually the file, like the case of your, and then the visa officer. So there are two things which definitely not in our hand. Okay, in this case, he got the AOR on December 31st. The very same day, he got the ADR for police clearance certificate. Then there was a portal request. If you see here, like there was no response from IRCC in the month of January, and then in February, and in the beginning of March, he got the portal request. Now, what happened here is that when he applied, during the time of case filing, he was an individual, like a single candidate, but he got married in February. So he informed IRCC during portal request, which he got on March 3rd. So there was an ADR for spouse on March 5th. So you can see the speed, like, within 2 days time period he got the update like an ADR for his spouse. So this is pretty quick from the perspective of visa officer, and it could be you or may not. It's again his discretion. Here, he submitted the ADR on April 4th. So, whatever the requirement of documents were there, usually I've explained the whole process, what all documents are required in one of my video. So, you can always go and check it out. So, you have to submit the marriage proof, the photograph of your spouse, then her passport, passport copies, and fees. Of course, the right of landing fees and the visa processing fee both has to go with the payment receipt. And there are a lot of documents like covering the chat session what you had before, and the marriage photographs and all that. Again, you can go and check this out from my previous videos. In this case, within a month time period, he submitted the information, and then within a week time, he got the portal request for both principal applicant and spouse. And yesterday he got the ECOPR. So this is an interesting case because not everybody is going to get such a quick response from IRCC. All right. Another timeline under Stream A is October 26th. AOR was received on January 28th, and then there was an ADR for PCC again on March 31st. Then there was a portal request that's for PR on April 19th. That was yesterday, and today he got the ECOPR. Now, this was the not final timeline. After Easter, we aren't getting really good number of rollouts. Yesterday also there were very less number of rollouts, and today again you can see it's not too much. So I believe that the visa officer would be active by tomorrow or maybe a week later. So I'll keep you posted through my channel, whatever the updates I have. And if you have any question, you can always write back to me. I'll try to resolve all your queries. Guys, I'm also working, so it may take more than 2 days sometimes. I'll just try to prioritize your queries and make sure that you get the answer. Again, there nobody can judge or assess the time taking process. Just have to have patience. Make sure that your information is all updated in IRCC records. In case if you have been transparent from the day one, you don't have to certainly worry about how much time it's going to take. Sometimes it's just a matter of time, like even if today you're just waiting for the AOR, and tomorrow onwards you just get the AOR and then PR confirmation portal and then the ECOPR, followed by of course many good news out there. All right, so this was all from me. In case if you have any question, write back to me. Till then, take care and stay safe, guys. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates. Bye.